That's why Sylphie's hair changed to white, because they couldn't have a green-haired girl get herself a man. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another anime reaction here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. It is AVR2, and we are here with our Kowloon Generic Romance Episode 5 reaction. I'm Kyle, my wife Christine, our husband O'Brien, Pulp Mythos here on YouTube. I didn't get that ready, but it's right there. No, you guys are not bastards. I was just being funny for the Patreon people. Check out our Patreon, which will hopefully be launching soon for those watching on YouTube right now. And in the meantime, subscribe here on the YouTube channel. And check out all the great content, reactions, reviews, podcasts, covering all sorts of things in geek, pop culture, entertainment. Like I said, a Patreon is coming shortly, hopefully at the end of this upcoming week, if not by the end of next week for certain. Mostly uncut stuff, seasonal past reactions are going to get some love, and of course the back catalog stuff like Call of the Night and ReZero will be up there before it hits here on YouTube, yada yada. You guys know the deal. Pulp Mythos here, Brian's channel. Check that out after you watch this, and of course get all of your entertainment news from lrmonline.com. And the funk is already back. I'm trying, guys. I really am.
We're tired. We did some manual labor, a little bit of it yesterday. And
yeah, it took its toll.
Yeah.
But service work is always a good thing. We were helping our church out, and it's always like a positive thing, both for us and for the church and the church community. So, yeah, go out and tear down some pews with your church one day. It'll do a number for your body. Yeah, we heard that last week. Get on with it. No.
Just trying to set the mood.
No, you say that part first. What would you do if I told you?
Psych.
It don't work that way. No, you're not just going to play that off as a joke. No. I had a fiance. She didn't die. She became the wife.
Yeah, I know. It's usually the husband kills the wife because it's been so long and all of that. He just loses his mind. Like to do that so early, it's crazy.
He must have been one awful woman.
Yeah, I know, right?
couldn't even make it to killed wife stage.
I know, right? You could have just walked away. You didn't have to pay any child support or alimony. She's not going to take half your shit. Like, you just walk away.
Ooh. Right after mentioning how great church stuff can be.
Instead of saying go to your happy place, it's like go to your dark place. Go to your dark place.
Bathe in the anger. No, I mean, a lot of this is just us having some dark comedy, guys.
Yeah.
That's all. I agree. It's the look when you remind him most of other one. Easy, girl. So what are we thinking? He actually kill her? Like I said, not on purpose. Like, that's my feeling. If there's, you know, because like what green-haired dude had said, that they both agreed it was an accident or something like that. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think, babe? What do you think, babe?
I have no idea whether he did or not. I'm thinking more likely not. But the fact that he says shit like this, he's always doing something, saying something. I'd find a different job. I'd move apartments, give him that fish back. Just, I'm done, is how I'd be. Like, you suck. What did she see in you, the other me? Like,
no idea. Brian?
Probably, but an accident. Or, something to do with whatever the hell's going on there. And it led to it, but... yeah.
Apparently, and you guys will have to at least forgive me, I won't speak for these two, but the two different versions of her have different voice actresses.
Yeah.
I haven't caught that. I'm very focused on the reading aspect of it, and it takes me a while, sometimes even a couple of watches, if you will, for me to be able to link on to certain voice things in when watching subtitles. My brain no worky as well as it used to.
I think a weird, and just the scene right before the opening, sort of a dark, twisted thing is that she's sort of attracted to the darkness, if you know what I mean. Like, she's saying, "Oh, I want to know all his secrets," even in her mind, maybe he did do it, but I don't think that bothers her, because she's probably thinking there was a reason.
Yeah.
And she likes the idea of the mystery.
The thrill, the mystery, yeah. She does like trying new things, like the lemon chicken and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of murderers that have groupies.
This is true. Like, the show is censoring Saris's butthole.
Move your tail.
Red Light District Murders, Midnight Detective.
Stop.
You typed that no thanks pretty quickly. The real earrings.
Oh, stop it.
I'm guessing so. Uh-oh.
Huh?
What? Yeah, no spoilers. Easy does it, lady.
I'd be the same way.
Like, even if he isn't necessarily a good guy, and we don't know yet, she comes on too strong about trying to make choices on her. Like, I'm not saying she shouldn't be protective of her, but this, conversation right here is she's acting, she's like white knighting. And that's just not cool, man.
I think she really just wants to help her out, because, like, some of the things that he says, like, girl, you could do better, and you're still into him.
I know, but we also know that she's been pushing her to embrace more changes and cutting off this past self. And I still theorize there's a bit of, like I said, I don't know if it's a form of jealousy or a form of trying to live
I don't think so.
not vicariously. What is the word I'm looking for? Where it's like she doesn't want to be the only one to have made such drastic change. Validation, I think, is the word I used before. I think because of what we get to see on the outside, part of her's looking for validation by having someone else cut it all off and send it away. You know? How to what the world? How to the world. I wonder if that's some sort of mistranslation, misprint, or just Japanglish type thing.
Maybe. If you leave, that's what led to the death. Maybe that.
Where does the other one come from? The other place? Yeah, I wonder how that would work with you leaving. Because the other people were able to leave what sounds like another Kowloon and come over here, but it would erase whoever was here, and then they could leave and go back. But what happens? Maybe they switch. I don't know.
Sorry, going back to like Dark City, the idea that there was always a memory of leaving the city, but every avenue you tried to leave it, it led to nothing. You know, there was no way to leave.
Yeah.
And I won't spoil the end of that movie, but it's a hell of a twist.
See, that just sounds like she's in her own internal battle with her past still in a way. Oh, okay. It's like that's a weird mid-card. So you have resting bitch face is what you're saying?
It's not so bad.
Some people are into that. See, look at that. Here, she's got green tinted hair, right? It's like a grayish green. And I've mentioned before that there's many anime I've seen where whoever has green hair is like the less attractive character. They're known as that. They'll be like, oh, no one finds me attractive, or people will call her unattractive, or be straight mean and say, oh, there's, you know, ugly so and so. Is that a trope? Am I reading too much into that? Like, let me know, guys, in the comments below if that is indeed a common thing as it seems to be to me. Have you noticed it?
I have.
Brian, have you ever noticed that?
Not that observant.
Okay. Yeah. That's why Sylphie's hair changed to white, because they couldn't have a green-haired girl get herself a man. Okay, well. Eee. Could be a multi-layered comment there about the second generation. Nepotism and then clone stuff.
Oh my gosh.
What's the connection? Are you in the movie?
Oh, pause it. I'm sorry. So the butterfly, maybe the whole idea of cocoon becoming something new, and then the goldfish memory loss.
Yeah.
Maybe they're equating these things.
Yeah.
The two characters.
Yeah. Good point. Did we bring up the memory thing with goldfish
Yeah.
before?
You did, yeah.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, butterfly. Wonder what else we might see. Say again?
Oh. Because that's the other her.
Wait, what do you mean that's the other her?
The actress, because she seemed really sad when she heard about the movie.
Right.
And then she keeps talking about it, but she doesn't want her to talk about it. And then they're talking about the costumes in it and that she would like it. And then she's like, nuh-uh. So it's like she is the...
Yeah, that's my train of thought as well.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, that would, because remember she said she's had a bunch of work done.
Yeah.
So she might look way different.
Yeah. And I even thought and mentioned the possibility of that being a like a transitioning thing as well, but going from an actress and wanting to give up that life is something you've heard from actors before, like they wish they could just get out. And it's really hard because no matter how long, look how long it's been since Rick Moranis has done anything, but if he's out in public, people still see him and think, Tully from Ghostbusters, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Little Shop of Horrors and whatnot. So yeah, that will be an interesting path as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That explains why she wanted out.
Overbearing mom. She doesn't want to look like her mom. She wants to be her own.
You should have wore those first then, so she could change it. Because sometimes, like it's like, did you really like the other ones, or were you just picking whatever she didn't pick?
Yeah.
So that's something I would be testing out.
Yeah. So there definitely is some validation issues and some of that needing someone else to take a leap with them, so to speak. we saw signs of an overbearing mom. We don't know how bad it necessarily got. And it doesn't always have to be, it doesn't have to necessarily become, I mean, it all is a form of abuse, but it doesn't necessarily have to come from a more vicious, more overt, more. You can have overbearing parents that really affect their kids, and it was never their intent. You know what I'm saying? They weren't trying to be overbearing, but they are anyways, and that sucks. We try our hardest to let Lucas be Lucas.
Yeah.
And just try to keep him on an, you know, in between the lines of don't do stupid stuff. You know, don't do stupid stuff to yourself, and don't do stupid stuff to others. And we're pretty lax on what the stupid stuff is. You know, it's the things most humans would feel as stupid stuff, you know. Parenting is tough. Don't try to live through your kids. If they don't want to play sports, don't make them play sports. Make them try it at least once, a couple of them, but don't make them do something that they really don't want to do. Don't live vicariously through your kids. It is learn to enjoy them, what they want, what they do. Learn to enjoy their passions, if that makes sense. Yeah,
but
go ahead.
There was someone I met, this elderly woman that I knew. She had a history, and she had said that she'd rather be hit. Like her dad hit her, and then her husband was verbally abusive, and she said, I'd rather that he just hit me.
Yeah.
So it might just depend on the person, because I don't know what it's like to just be deprived of your own self, that erasure.
Yeah.
And
okay, be quiet. I'm going to talk for you now. No, no, good point. And that's why I was trying to, say we don't know what exactly it was like. I'm not going to just condemn her and assume she was like mommy dearest.
Yeah.
But even if she wasn't, a little bit can mean a lot to different people. The point being, keep your kids out of danger. Keep them safe, and then let them be them. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not fake. That's called progressing as a person.
Yeah.
I'm curious about why her hair is black all of a sudden. Like, how long were they? Yeah, is it a blonde wig? But you can dye your hair, bleach
Black hair is hard to turn into blonde.
This is true. Okay, so it was just her self-image.
Yeah.
Aw, what a helpful friend. Mm-hmm. Okay, so all of this was relatively wholesome. Where's the bad? I don't know if that's a good idea, girl. Dun dun dun. So if he's Kefka, what is Daddy?
Exactly.
Or is Dad the danger? So we have a post credits here. Okay, I can hear it.
In the States, they charge you $27 for that plate.
Even if the watermelon's grown here. No. Generally. But what does that mean now that you're here? You got transferred here. Is it all in his mind? I mean, he did get that computer message about the vacancy and whether or not he wanted to do something with the tower, and it seemed like do something with the physical thing, not necessarily like go paint the walls or put it up for rent. It seemed different.
Mm-hmm. What?
More questions.
I know, right?
So that's all the past them. We know that, and then we see Kūron wake up. There's an earthquake, and we see the doctor's, kid and about to meet with his dad right there, and him getting in a car. So all of that seems to be our present, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you guys are reading?
That's what I got.
So
once he woke up,
right? We're in the present. So the doctor's been in and out of Kowloon in a way, and it is his offices. His offices can't be completely out of it because I just noticed something about our audio that sucks, but I'll have to. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
And then now he's going to Kowloon with that other because I always assumed they were like living in Kowloon or at least staying there temporarily. I don't know why I thought that with how nice things are, but holy crap. So it's destroyed. So now I really am leaning towards like simulation type stuff. Cause I wouldn't want, I mean, they're throwing the whole sci-fi genre at us. Could there be some time travel, guys? Thoughts,
Crazy.
Brian?
Like you said, I'm leaning towards simulation of some kind. Maybe it's being done differently than we were used to. Maybe there's some kind of, like you said, he wakes up, the earthquake. Maybe there's some kind of projection of your own, the thing in the air. Clearly, the last episode showed it more than any other episode.
Yes,
it continually kept showing it, and I think that was intentional. We saw it a couple times this episode, but there's something to that, obviously.
I think so too. Thoughts, babe?
I'm just so confused. I have no idea. Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe
time and simulation. Yeah, I
don't know. That's going to be another one. I'm probably going to have to watch again. Honestly, that was a lot. Whew. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we have something super easy, barely an inconvenience to watch next, because holy crap.
It's like the more you see, the less you know. It's like it's crazy.
Another turn, but not in a bad way. It's not like the robot chicken making fun of M. Night Shyamalan. What's a twist? It's not like that yet. It could get there. Check out more content here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Lots of it. Reactions, reviews, covering everything in geek pop culture entertainment. Patreon launching in the near future. So keep an eye out for the official announcement. And if you're watching us already, this is the Patreon mostly uncut edit. Hey, thank you for being a part of that. When it's up.
Yeah.
Check out lrmonline.com for more of the same, plus everything else under the sun in entertainment. Page, screen, gaming, hoity-toity, geeky pop culture, all covered. lrmonline.com. Brian, say something about your channel.
Hold Mythos. Check it out.
Lots of fun, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. Alrighty.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Yes.
So does that mean, like, when they brought that old man there last week, was that also to the ruins? Was it to the rubble?
Maybe. Or maybe like the rubble, it only looks like rubble on the outside. And maybe there's something in it.
Yeah.
Like an illusion.
Yeah.
I should have said that in the thing.
We should have said that.
Well, no, actually, we're still recording.
I was smart on this one.
Yeah.
I noticed where the conversation was going. We'll find out
I'm
next
either
week.
very smart or very
Maybe.
dumb. I don't know.
It's weird. It's a weird show, but a good one.